Yo, what is going on, guys? First time I've ever been able to record a trade that I'm in. Um, Usually I do not take two trades one day, but as you guys can see, I am on combines here. I'm not on my expresses. So basically, let me give you guys a breakdown of this trade. So we're respecting this 4 hour bullish fair value gap. We respect it here, sweep it here. So we sweep this internal liquidity, push back higher, come down. We're clearly bullish. We inverse this 5 minute gap right here. We create this 5 minute, respect this 5 minute. I took a long out of this 5 minute to this unfilled 5 minute. I'll show you guys the entry on that long. It was this 3 minute inversion right here. This was the inversion. There was just crazy displacement. So I got filled like way up here, which kind of sucks. But we'll get that trade out of the way since I'm already in a trade. This is gold Asia session, by the way, guys. So I enjoy trading it. I think it has great price action for evals. I don't usually put real money on the table here. Um, so yeah, I have my stop at this body of this swing low right here just for a better RR, targeting this internal liquidity. Give you guys a quick little breakdown of this trade. So basically, we tap it in this 5 minute the first time, respect it, make a new high, come in, sweep this internal low that was created by that original tap, sweep it, get a nice 3 minute inversion here, and I will go break even here. So this is the trade. I have no idea how long it will take to hit. I hope that freaking Elon Musk comes in and buys like a poop ton. That'll be nice. This is an A plus setup, I would say, because we swept the internal low. It'll be like an A setup, just any regular continuation trade. But yeah, I do have actually a lot of conviction for this trade. But yeah, see, there's no 5 minutes. This was our highest time frame inversion. But yeah, very confident here. Should definitely at least hit break even if we don't go all the way. But we are respecting that 4 hour. That's why I'm pretty confident that we can possibly push to these highs up here, these highs, but obviously we won't be targeting those. We'll be targeting these right here. Yeah, price action is just chopping right now. I'll go ahead and give you guys a trade breakdown of my. Let me just get a little. Okay, 4206. So anything above 4206, and we are green. So I can just kind of keep an eye on it at the top left. Okay, so let's go back and check out what I saw this morning. So this morning, price action today was incredibly amazing. I was very blessed. Price action day, that was a paper trade. I hate that new feature where it's like start new or whatever. Excuse me. Okay, so basically, I had no idea what was going to happen in the market open, but we found out very quickly. So what do we see here? Obviously, we have a fat S&T. Okay, look, we didn't sweep London lows on ES, but look at how far we swept London lows on NQ. So basically, I was looking for a continuation trade, obviously, and I saw this 5 minute gap resting right here on ES. So what do? Wait for the highest time frame inversion on this manipulation leg into that 5 minute, which just so happened to be this 1 minute. And we inverse it here. So I entered short, targeting, and I'm pretty sure this was a 5 minute low. I've been an hourly low. Where did my trade go? I think it got eaten. Yes. It was this hourly low. Let me just work it out to make sure. Yeah, that was my target for this trade. So for a 1 to 1.5, which is pretty lit. Let's go check on our trade. Nice. But you guys get the point. The 5 was there at one point. Okay. So let's just go, a freaking 3-minute trade, just light work. While my setup on NASDAQ, 5-minute continuation. Let's just wait for a tap. We have this 5 right here, which I mean we can look at. I think it gets invalidated though. Yeah, it does because we respected this 1-minute gap. So wait for the next one, and we get this filthy CISD coming out of here. I wonder if we had a 2-minute or 3-minute inversion. Let me check. Yeah, we had this 2-minute inversion right here too. So you can enter short off of that. Honestly, targeting like a 1-to-1. But what would have been ideal would have been this entry right here off of this 1-minute CISD. Since we had a lot of conviction, obviously, with how hard we dumped, would have gone break even at this internal liquidity, by the way, since we're pretty well doing such a small, or like after it's already, we're so far down in the range, we haven't filled equilibrium yet. So I want to be really precautious due to how far we already are down. Your limit order would not have gotten filled right there. Would have gotten filled right there. But, better be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. You do end up actually tapping back, and I do see a re-entry right here. Is this a 5-minute? No, it's a 3-minute. Yeah, so I also take continuations out of 3 minutes with the right context, obviously. We do end up, so anytime I get break even on a trade and we still end up going in my direction, I will take a re-entry. So you could have re-entered off of this. That would have been a nice trade as well. So basically today was just great. And a lot of people caught longs here as well. But yeah, a lot of people caught longs right here, I believe. They waited for this 1-minute inversion, targeting this unfilled 5-minute. Now it's this unfilled 5-minute. Yeah. I don't know how people do that. Let's go. Holy crap. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're definitely going to break even on that. What a trade recap, bro. Are we going to bang a trade in a trade recap? This is insane. Let me drink my protein. 12.9. Yeah, but anyways, the S&P pretty well was the lagging index today, which typically you don't want to take a trade on the lagging index, but the conviction was just there because I knew that we were probably going to dump just because of how hard NASDAQ was dumping. The SMT was just massive. And anytime the SMT is just like massive like that, pretty well you can get a nice continuation. I'm not going to say anytime, but most of the time, from what I can tell. I'm still fairly new to the space. But yeah, let's just watch this trade right here just play out. My luck here will be we get break even. Knock on wood, not gonna jinx that. Dude, this bottle, whenever I take the lid off, all the protein milk like comes out. It's protein powder in water. Not protein milk. Starting to make me mad. Because it's already happened like 12 times, and then it's making the bottle sticky too. Oh yeah. Look at this bull crap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my phone is shattered. Look at the back glass. I did this by dropping a 50-pound weight. Oh, our trade hit. Lockout, lockout, lockout. Up 1,300. Let's go. These are fresh evals too, by the way. That's lit. Check this out. Balance 51.3, baby. That is freaking sick, dude. Let's go. I will say I've never hit a live trade, but you guys kind of, you know, freaking good stuff, bro. This is PB Blake's model, by the way, this specific internal liquidity sweep model. I always look out for that while I'm trading in the markets. It's absolutely incredible. But yeah. It's pretty well self-explanatory. So you guys take care and God bless.